A group of men in their 70s reversed their biological age just by pretending they were younger. So this is the counterclockwise study. I'm going to talk about the findings and then how we can put these findings to use. In 1979, Harvard psychologist Ellen Langer brought together a group of older men and told them to act as though it was 1959, which is 20 years earlier. They didn't just reminisce, they fully immersed. The decor, the music, the magazines, all of it from the past. They were told to see themselves as their younger versions, and they were actually given photos of themselves as their younger version of themselves and no mirrors. And after just 5 days, their vision improved. Their memory and cognitive function increased. They stood taller, looked better, had better mobility, improved posture, all without any medication, just mindset. This study proved that our biology listens to our beliefs. Who you think you are, how old, how limited, how capable, all of this is essentially the script that your body follows. So if you seek to create change, you don't just need a new plan, you need an updated perception of self that matches the changes you seek to make. So here's a couple ways you can put the findings of this study into use. First one is to act as if. Adopt the behavioral identity of the version of you want to become. Younger, healthier, more confident, more successful. Ask yourself daily, how would this version of myself think, dress, feel, speak, etc.? This works because the brain is predictive. It updates your biology based on the version of you it thinks you're living. Second tip is to surround yourself with past era or future-oriented cues. Essentially, things associated with the version of yourself that you want to become more like, such as playing music from a time when you felt your best. Using scent, images, clothing that remind you of a more powerful chapter. Decorate your space to evoke your past vitality or future self. Another tip is to challenge age or identity-related scripts. The next time you think, I'm getting old, swap that to, I'm just getting started. Another tip is to practice visualization and embodiment. Don't just see or imagine your future or past self, feel into them. Stand taller, smile more, behave in ways that they would or they did. That is the way you edit your biology in the present to mimic that version of yourself, and then eventually you become them, or at least aspects of them. What other tips do you have for becoming that ideal version of yourself? Add them below.